What's up, guys? It's Ross EXD back again with episode 2 of McGrindy's Adventure. So, I'm slowly working up my skills, and it's been going well so far. I'm almost out of free to play. I have 2 million coins in the bank with only 1.5 mil left to go. And I think I'm going to start this off with a little bit of strange method of making money, which is flipping or merching. I know a lot of people may not like flipping or merching, and it can be actually really quite difficult in free to play. I was trying to do it earlier today, and just there was no margins on anything. But I did it last night and made 300K in an hour. So I'm trying around the same time again today, see if I can make some money. Just because it's like almost no effort, and it can make you, like I said, 300K in an hour. And free to play is probably the best money making there is. So I'll return if I actually make some profit, or with just clips of me progressing the account through my free to play goals.
So I'm about to get my first free-to-play goal that I'd set. About to achieve it. It's going to be 61 woodcutting whenever my account decides to cut this. That should have been it. Okay, one more. There we go. Making me look bad in my own video. Thanks, game. I don't know how to do math. Uh, but yeah, that's my first free-to-play goal achieved, which was 61 woodcutting. I still have to work on the fire making, the cooking, and the fishing and the smithing. Once I have achieved those, I'll be free to just grind out money to get into pay-to-play. I made about 200K off flipping, and I'm waiting for my last flip to finish. It's not really buying. I think it's just because no one's online, and whenever it sells, I'll have my whole cash stack back, and I'll be about a mil away from my bond. I'll be back when I have more of the goals. So I'm back, about to get another free-to-play goal of mine here, and that is going to be whenever it decides to catch enough fish here to be 40, 40 fishing. And I'm going to top it off with another free-to-play goal of mine, if I can do it on the first try, that is, 40 cooking. So that's 3 of the free-to-play goals. All I have left now is getting over 30 smithing and 50 fire making. I spent pretty much all day trying to get this fishing goal, and I'm just going to finish off this inventory because why not? I've made maybe 50K getting to 40 fishing and 40 cooking. It's been probably not worth it, but hopefully it saves me some time not wasted in pay to play. So I'm back again with another sort of milestone in the account, and that is going to be 62 crafting. Now this is kind of insignificant to really the whole idea of the skillers and that, but it is significant to me because it's the highest crafting I've ever achieved on either of my two accounts. My main account only has 61. I just passed it on this account. I think that's kind of funny, kind of cool. But yeah, I just think it's a cool milestone. So it's the end of week 1 on my account, and the rest of the day I've just been trying different free-to-play money makers. I started making plain pizzas. It didn't really make money considering my cooking's so low. If you had like 60 plus cooking, it'd make you money. I don't care to get that high because it's just not going to be worth it for me. I tried tanning cow hides. It makes money. It's not really any better than the amulets, and it didn't progress my account at all, so I just didn't care to do it. And then I spent the rest of the night flipping and fire making, and I got to about 2.79 mil bank. I have about 700K left to do, and this log should get me 30 fire making. That's where I'm going to end it now. I need 20 more fire making levels and 15 more smithing levels until I can leave free to play and get into pay to play. So I want this to be my last day in free to play, mainly because free to play really, really boring. There's nothing to do here. It's super dull. I guess I could have trained runes. I could train rune crafting, but you don't want to train rune crafting in free to play. You barely want to train in pay to play. Um, in order to get up for free to play, I need a bond. That's about 800K to go. So 800K in one day. I've done it before on this account, but I had a whole day. I was busy this morning and most of the afternoon, and I don't have that much time, and I need to make 800K. So I plan to make 300K tonight off flipping because I've done that multiple times now. 3 times to be honest. I've made 900K off flipping, and I can do that. But I need to make 300K off gold bars otherwise, and that's gonna take a while. That's like 6K gold bars into unstrung amulets. Looks like we're gonna have to start grinding. I don't think I'm going to be anywhere near, honestly. I've also done some flipping, and while I was flipping, I trained fire making and got to 42 fire making. I have about an hour before the time where I can really flip. So I'm going to do some probably more crafting and then come back and flip and do more fire making. I got all the logs I need to get to 50 fire making. And this is actually better than I thought. Almost 3.1 mil. That's really good. I thought it was gonna be closer to 3 mil. So that means I only have about 500k to make. I don't know if I can make that tonight, but I'm gonna try. I'm strong. I'm gonna see what I can get. It's probably gonna put me about 3.17 mil, 3.16, 3.17, almost 3.18. Means I need another 420k to get a bond. Spend the next couple hours flipping and fire making to see if I can get to 3.6 mil and get the bond tonight. That's gonna be tough, but if you never try, you'll never know. And every single time there's these bots just spam picking up the ashes from the fires. And it's crazy because these ones are so on it. They're on it as soon as it spawns. It's crazy. These ones are so quick on some of these. I just don't know. It baffles me. These ashes can't be worth that much, can they? And it is almost 3.4 mil now, which means I've made over 200k, which is pretty good, in about an hour and a half. And I've also, in that time, gone ahead and gotten 50 fire making, my second to last free to play goal before going to pay to play. So I'm actually recording this after the fact because the first half of this clip just doesn't have audio. It's just gone and randomly starts working halfway through the clip. I don't understand why. I think it's the editing system because when I watch it outside of the editing system, it's there. I'm not going to bother trying to figure out how that works. It's not really that important. The gist of the clip is I've been flipping and made about 250k, and I'd run out of things to be able to flip. Everything I'd hit buy limit, or there was just no margin, and there was never going to be a margin because the items were just either traded so infrequently that they weren't going to be bought, or traded so frequently that they're just too close to a margin. And it just made more sense to come back, earn a couple 100k, 300k tomorrow and free to play. So I had 100, 200k to spend on pay to play and really progress the account a lot quicker than if I didn't have that money. There's one more thing I have to do in free to play before going to pay to play. That's the Knight's Sword. There's just no point doing it in pay to play, even though I could do it in like 9 minutes in pay to play. I'm just gonna do it in free to play. It's a free to play quest. Might as well. I'm gonna go ahead and put a bond offer in for like 3.6 mil and see if it comes out. And go ahead and do the Knight's Sword and get myself over 30 smithing. Once again, another broken clip. This got like 2 seconds of audio. Who cares? Finish the Knight's Sword, get to 31 smithing, and I finally got everything I need to do before going to pay to play. Done. I've escaped. It's time to go into pay to play. This is the end for episode 2. Final stats for pay to play or free to play are 68 crafting, 61 wood cutting, 50 fire making, 42 cooking, 40 fishing, 31 smithing, and 30 mining. I know the quality of these past 2 videos haven't been great, and I want to thank you if you've watched them. It really means a lot. I appreciate it. I finally figured out my recording system and why my mic wasn't working with it, and the rest of these videos should be more consistent. I'm Ross CXD. See you in the next.